Let's talk about apparel. Does that become cheaper as well? I'll get in our experts because again here, there's a fine line over what is cheaper, what isn't. On apparel, Mr. Sabir, there's a lot of confusion on this. Expensive, cheaper, the same?
If you see across the board, they have done up with reduction of the GST rate for garments less than 2,500. So they have reduced it. They have come to the 5%.
2,500 is nothing.
For 2,500 above, they have kept it 18%. So if you see, there is a mixed feeling across the board, but they have targeted the lower middle class who are targeting and who are buying garments less than 2,500. So they've given a relief to that. So government have to balance it out. They have tried to balance in the garment, which is one of the roti kapda makan thing.
I hope all of you are taking note. It doesn't necessarily mean that all clothes are going to get expensive, so don't get too excited and don't expect that you'll find a huge reduction. There isn't going to be. Let's talk about what's behind me right now. Cars. And here too, there's a very clear demarcation that I want all of you to know about. There's been a lot of talk about cars becoming cheaper, Mr. Jain. Are cars actually cheaper? If I look at, let's say, a BMW, is that really cheaper? I don't think so.
It will be. It will be also. Presently, I believe that the car is being taxed at 43%. There is a 28% tax, then 12% the cess, and then there is 3% special cess on the luxury car because of that. And now the new rate is at 40%, so 3% saving on this car also.
Okay.
And for other
3% on this is huge.
This type of luxury car, which you call it also, and it is across the board. And for those cars which are less than 200 cc and where the length of the car is less than 4 meters, the rate has come down drastically from 29% to 18%. So presently it is 28% plus 1% cess. Now it is 18% across the board. So 11% is a big saving. If you are buying a car for say 10 lakh rupees and you are saving 11%, so it means 1,10,000 rupees their car cheaper. It's a big money.
Yeah, I agree. So let's say, this is of course a luxury car. So let's peg it. And I'm sorry if I've got it completely wrong, but let's say it's about 90 lakhs. Right? I'm giving an approx figure. 90 lakhs, let's say we're getting a luxury car for. What's the difference?
90 lakh means 3% saving will be 2,70,000 rupees.
So they come down to 88 or so.
No,
88, 87.
87 lakh rupees it will be the car price.
So that's a big difference.
It's a very big difference. It makes a lot of money. You just imagine 3 lakh rupees almost you are saving in it. That's a big money which you are saving.
So this is for all cars, irrespective.
This is for all cars.
Okay.
Because the government has come, see, earlier rate was 28% plus 14%, 12% plus special cess which was being levied. Now it is at 28% across the board. So that's a big saving plus cess, 40%. That's our cost.
Okay. So for all cars, you're going to see a change in rate. This one, way out of my budget, way out of my league, but if you're able to afford it, now's the best time to buy because festive season, auspicious time, and coupled with that is the fact that it's a few lakhs cheaper. So you've got cars that are cheaper, going by what I've spoken. Clothes, depends on which brand you're buying. Also, if you look at cosmetics, that's definitely cheaper, irrespective of the brand for now. Professor Agarwal, luxury watches, what happens? Because it has the word luxury, what does that mean?
Again, to be clear here, there is there's no difference in watches. So it's an 18% flat, whether you're buying a very expensive watch or you're buying a cheaper watch. It has nothing to do. It's all wrist watches which are there, which are considered here. So it is not a question whether you're buying a 1 crore rupee watch or 50 lakh watch. It's all the same. So there is no difference which has come in the watches segment.
So everyone who was looking out to buy a dream watch, now may be the right time?
Yes, but then given the fact that what we saw with textiles, wherein 2,500 and below is gone cheaper, but 2,500 and above has gone expensive. Now this is a very brink because most of the products in terms of textiles are within the range of 2,500 to 5,000 rupees. So they are becoming more expensive. Fortunately, at least in watches, there is no expensivity which has gone up. So the level has remained the same. And normally a watch is a product, unless for a very rich or a super rich or a very high-end segment, normally people buy 1 or 2 watches.
You don't spend.
Women is different when they have to buy a watch with a dress, but even they constrain it to about 3 or 4 watches as a max. it's only the very super rich who buy watches of 50 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 50 crores kind of watches, which they are buying a full set of Almira. They have a wardrobe of 10, 15, 20 watches. Now for them, it didn't make a difference also whether it went up or went down. So it's for the common man, at least there is a clear relief, but there is no impact.
No, I will say it is for the common man. Men seem to shop more than women nowadays, sir.
At least in watches, yes.
See, I got you to admit that much.